Unreal. Zhilei Zhang knocks out Deontay Wilder in the fifth round. It's a clean sweep. I never would have thought that. I thought Matchroom versus Queensbury. I thought Matchroom would win a few fights, but Queensbury, from me, from the outside looking in, had the edge. Didn't think they'd have this much of an edge. This has been a rout. Let's talk about this fight though. I liken this fight to a loser leaves town match. You have a 41-year-old Zhilei Zhang, a nearly 39-year-old Deontay Wilder. Both big punchers and both really last roll of the dice. And Wilder, do you know what? I've watched Deontay Wilder for many, many years. Been a fan of his for many, many years. And I noticed it in the Parker fight, how off he was looking. And I just thought, you're not going to fix that in one camp. That's it. Even in the Parker fight, I was like, that's it. In this fight, there was a little bit more aggression. He was willing to let the right hand go a little bit more. But he still, it wasn't even just, it was the flaws that have always been there throughout his career. He's bad in the back foot. His footwork is all over the shop. And in this fight again, it was mistakes and ultimately how it ended. It ended in the fifth round when he got caught he was hit with a right hook. He was countered actually. He threw a right hand and Zhilei Zhang countered immediately over it with a right hook, and it landed it kind of grazed Deontay Wilder, but enough to buzz him. And what Wilder did is he momentarily lost himself in the ring. He looked to the referee and then he got hit with a right hook. Perfectly legal shot. Protect yourself at all times. He didn't. He was taken out. Referee was right to stop it. He was all over the place. The referee should never have let it carry on. 100% the right decision to stop it. Zhilei Zhang was in control of this fight from the get-go. Wilder was letting the right hand go, but even in his prime, Wilder would actually use the jab. But now he's just holding that left hand out. He won't even jab with it. He just holds that left hand out, looks for the right hand, but he did throw it. Sometimes he'd lean into it, sometimes he didn't. Sometimes it was innocuous, sometimes it wasn't. He looked like an old man in there. He looked a shot fighter. He's not the same. Doesn't matter what they do. I think that losing the killer instinct in the beatings he took against Fury, I mean, he's won one fight in the last, since 2019. Since the Luis Ortiz rematch, he's won one fight. One fight, that's it. And he's lost 4. So in 5 fights, he's won one of them. That's it. I don't think Wilder has much left to offer. Zhilei Zhang, the performance in here was clockwork. His stamina was a lot better. He was letting the left hand go to Wilder's body from early on. He was looking to set up the headshot with the left hand, but I think he found Wilder awkward to throw the left hand to. And I think as well he was probably worried about getting countered with the right hand, so he was reluctant to really commit to a big left hand to the head at times, Zhilei Zhang. It was mainly to the body and chest of Wilder he was throwing it to. The only time he'd really commit to throwing it is if he had. And that's probably why he was trying so hard to get Wilder up to the ropes, because he probably knew that Wilder is not good in the back foot. His footwork is all over the shop, so he's not going to get any real power with the right hand when he's so backed up to the ropes. That's when he let the left hand go to the head. But he was happy, again, like he did with Joe Joyce, the minute he saw openings. And I said it in the preview, the right hook is going to be crucial for Zhilei Zhang. And Wilder needs to be careful about that right hook. And he wasn't, and he paid for it. It literally, actually, I don't want to say it went exactly. Well, I said rounds 5 to 8. I got it in the 5th round. I said the right hook would be crucial and he might need to worry about that more than the left hook or left hand, and it happened. So I think I pretty much did this. I pretty much called this one, if I do say so myself, spot on. Makes up for all the other bad picks I've had over the years. But yeah, no, it was a good performance by Zhilei Zhang. Puts him back into title contention against whom I might not know. I'll do a video on Dubois because I reckon they're going to do Dubois Joshua next, which would probably mean that I would reckon we'll get Zhang versus Parker as a potential rematch next instead. Because, I mean, who does he fight? He's not going to fight for a title, you would imagine. Who is he going to fight? But yeah, good win for Zhilei Zhang. Credit to him. Came back up straight away after that loss. Dusted himself down. Got a good win there over fighter in Deontay Wilder, who, as I've said, I've enjoyed watching over the years. I've stayed up many a night to watch him fight, but time waits for no man, and enough's enough. That's what I got to say about that. So not a long one. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. I hope you enjoyed the video, people. Smash the like button if you could. Subscribe, of course, if you haven't already. For now, I will leave it there. Peace.